Greetings again. This is Daniel Lee calling from Portland, Oregon here. It is now it's Wednesday night, 9 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on January the 9th. Wow, lots of developments. People have asked me to put up a second YouTube. I've already gotten 4,000 views on my other one, so I'm putting up another one with some developments here. I have been in contact with Beverly Harrison, who is the administrator of blackboxvoting.org, and she was the one who actually contacted the town clerk, Jennifer Call, the town clerk in Sutton, New Hampshire. And of course, Jennifer Call, the town clerk, told Beverly Harrison that yes, Ron Paul had received 0 votes, but he should have received 31 votes, that there was a quote-unquote human error that happened, which is, ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous, but they're trying to just chalk it up to human error at this point. So that, of course, is broken, and now we have actual substantiated confirmation that the township of Greenfield, New Hampshire, according to CNN, at 100% reporting in Greenfield, Ron Paul had 0, but according to a more local source, Nashua Telegraph, Ron Paul has 25 votes. And I have both screenshots of both of these to prove that CNN is reporting 0 at 100% reported in Greenfield, and Nashua Telegraph has 25 votes. Greenville. I'm sorry, it's Greenville. My wife just corrected me. It's Greenville, 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 New Hampshire. So we now have 2 counties. Beverly Harris also has this information. She's going to be breaking this story, I think, first thing tomorrow morning. I was on a radio station earlier today, Ron Paul Radio Revolution. I think that was the name. Anyway, it was a major Ron Paul radio station. They put me live on the air, and they aired the information about what's going on in Sutton, in the township of Sutton, New Hampshire. People have asked me about information about the Wall Street analyst who has come out with a quantitative analytical report proving statistically that there is fraud going on in New Hampshire with both Ron Paul's numbers and Barack Obama's numbers. I do have that report. I have that information in my email, so if you want that information, go ahead and just call me. I'm just going to give my phone number, 503-747-5944. 503-747-5944. That is my home phone number. And, I figure if I give this information out and, the FBI or whatever is after me, at least a lot of other people are going to have my contact info. So, I'd rather everyone know who I am and where I am so that, I have a lot of allies out there. I went to Portland State University today at 11 in the morning, and there were thousands of students walking back and forth in the across the university. So I went to the freedom of speech area outside, and I began to preach for the next about 2 hours. I was there until about 1 o'clock and delivered a message to thousands of students there that were walking back and forth. Some stopped to listen and just spoke about Ron Paul and about what's going on in New Hampshire. I passed out a lot of cards for my website and talked about Ron Paul. My website is www.torahandspirit.com. www.torahandspirit.com. I have a lot of Ron Paul YouTubes and links there. I'm a Hebrew Christian. So people asked me about the image of the menorah and the lion. Messianic Jew, Hebrew Christian. Jesus is God. His name is Yahshua. That's his Hebrew name, which means Yah is our salvation. So I believe in Jesus, believe that he is God. I believe in the New Testament, but I believe that the Torah that was delivered to the Jews is for all humans, all of Israel, all those who want to follow the Messiah. Jesus was not an American; he was a Jewish rabbi. But that's another story. If you want more information about that, you can go to my website or you can call me. But in any case, back to Ron Paul. I have emailed, been in contact and emailed Matthew Drudge, for the Drudge Report. I have contacted 2 major newspapers. The largest newspaper is the Manchester Union. That's the largest city in New Hampshire. And contacted the editor there and left a voicemail with this information. I also contacted the major newspaper in Concord. I can't remember what the name of that newspaper is off the top of my head, but You can find a list of all the New Hampshire newspapers. I can provide you with that list if you want to call me, and I can give you phone numbers. I can give you the phone number for the Attorney General. I called the Attorney General, and their office was closed, but somehow I got patched into the police in New Hampshire, and the officer who talked with me was very friendly, and I told him exactly who I was, where I was, and why I was calling, and he was very friendly. He gave me some numbers to call first thing in the morning to get a hold of the Attorney General in New Hampshire. So I have all this information that I can provide for anyone who wishes it, and you can just call me and I will provide this information. Beverly Harris will be breaking the Greenville information tomorrow. You know, we need to try to make a push right now to really get this out there on the mainstream media. Evidently, somebody who listened to Rush Limbaugh has said publicly on his radio show today that he suspects there was fraud on Hillary Clinton's part to steal the vote from Barack Obama. So he's not really looking at Ron Paul at all or the Republican side, but he seriously brought up fraud issues with Hillary Clinton. So that's good. I'm glad that issue is at least being brought up. But we have hard, cold facts. They need to be disseminated. They need to get out there on the mainstream media. We need to do this and get this out there. So I encourage you to please help this video go viral. I'm going to put this up on YouTube right now. And anyway, give me a call, 503-747-5944, and I will help anyone I can to get this thing going and to take this revolution to the next level and not allow New Hampshire, the media and the government and the officials to steal this election from us. The revolution has already started, and we need to make sure that this does not stand in terms of stealing an election. And this is not just for Ron Paul, it's not just for Barack Obama, but it's for the Constitution. Liberty or death. Liberty or death. Shalom.